and to strangers.
What's up, YouTube? You already know what it is. It's your girl Tato. Tato. Why do I keep getting text messages? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before we get into this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and bomb it. Don't forget to hit that post notification bell. That way you will be notified when I drop another banger. As you can see today, you guys, by the title, we will be doing a get ready with me Halloween edition, and it's actually story time. So I will be letting you guys know how I lost my virginity. I'm weird. Also, you guys, before we get into this video, I don't have an Instagram right now for like personal use, but I also just started another Instagram page for, well, I'm actually going to be posting makeup on here for now, and I also do individual eyelashes. So if you guys are in the greater Atlanta area and you would like my services, I will leave my Instagram information below and also my email address. Okay, so in the spirit of Halloween, I have, some little, I don't even know what this would be considered. I mean, obviously these are spiders. Oh, like a Halloween headband. So, I don't know if you guys like this. It's really cute. Alright guys, so let's get straight into this video. So first and foremost, I'm gonna have sage. You know me, I feel like this is gonna be now a ritual for all of my videos, just to bring in positive energy, because you know how the devil is busy. Also, you guys, I just got into a car accident. My mouth is finally healed. I literally had a busted lip. My car got totaled and I was really sad. I literally have been crying every day. I kid you not. I've been crying every day for like the past 3 weeks, literally. So we're going to bring in positive energy. We're going to let out all of the negative energy. Okay guys, now let's get straight into this video. We're gonna be talking about, you guys, how I lost my virginity. And we're not gonna be very long-winded on this particular story. I know it may make a few people feel uncomfortable. Sorry, Mom. But yeah. And also, this is a get ready with me, so you guys will be seeing me get ready. I think I'm gonna do some type of Halloween makeup. So I went to DeSoto High School, and it all started my freshman year of high school. And a lot of people that know me know that I only do long-term relationships. If I get into a relationship with you, I literally like fuck with you. So I only do long-term relationships, and this was definitely a long-term relationship. We were together for 3 years, and yeah, so it started my freshman year of high school at DeSoto. He was older than me. For whatever reason, I also date older men. I feel like the guys that are my age just aren't like mature enough. And yeah, for me it's about maturity. Obviously I want to have fun together, I want to play together, I want you to be my best friend. But yeah, I just dated older guys. So with him, we were together. We started dating my freshman year, towards the end of my freshman year of high school. So the way it worked at DeSoto for high school, as a freshman, there was a freshman campus. However, I know my eyebrows look crazy right now. However, when the freshman campus was connected to the high school, the main high school. So I was sneaking over to the high school to see him. We would meet halfway. There's this long hallway that led to the high school, and so we'd be texting all day, and we would just kind of sneak and link up to see each other. And that's kind of what our relationship consisted of, unless we maybe like saw each other on the weekends. But towards the end of the school year, it was very fresh, so we were kind of getting into a relationship going into the summertime. So yeah, I would see him at school a little bit, and then we would see each other outside of school. It was never like, you come to my house and come in my room and we chill. My mom did not play that. So it was just kind of like, oh, we go to the movies or whatever, then that's when we would see each other. Although his mom was really cool. She was pretty open, and I think for her, she was kind of more understanding of our relationship and our situation, because she at the time was still with her husband, which was his father, and they had been together since middle school. Literally, they were like high school sweethearts and everything. So I was like, okay, cool. So she would actually allow me to come over to his house, but my mama didn't play that. I mean, my mom liked him, but she just didn't play that. She's like, no boys in the house, which is understandable. I ain't gonna look fast or whatever. So we finally got into a relationship. He finally asked me to be like his girlfriend or whatever. We made it clear that we were together. And one day, he told me he loved me. And I was like, okay. And I think that was the first time where I actually found out, okay, there's a difference between loving somebody and being in love with somebody. So he made it clear, like, I love you, but we're not like in the in love stage or phase, which I'm just like, okay, you know, that's cool. But yeah, everything was cool. He was super affectionate, all that. We used to talk all the time. He used to text me like these sentimental messages or whatever, which I think it was cool in the beginning, but then later on I was like, you kind of doing a lot. I don't know. It's like we want that sentimental guy and we want him to be like super mushy or whatever, but then it becomes like overbearing. And I'm just like, all right, this is kind of supposed to be me. And then you kind of get on my nerves. So don't be the one that's like overly emotional. I should be the one that's overly emotional. And so I was already emotional, and he was the one that was like even more emotional. But I feel like I changed him because he wasn't originally like that. Obviously, when you love somebody, that person can change you for the better. So I fucked with that. I don't even know how to do these eyebrows, honestly. But yeah, so fast forward to my house, my room. I don't remember the date. No, I do not remember that, guys. But yeah, fast forward to that. We absolutely did love each other. I was for sure of that. Because for me, I feel like a lot of girls dream like, oh, I want my first time to be special. I want my first time to be special. And yeah, that was definitely me. I was that girl. And he wasn't a virgin, but apparently he had sex with like another person before me, which, you know, it's pretty cool because guys were getting like buck wild in high school, literally like out here having sex at like 12 years old. So I was cool that he was like on the more chill side or whatever. Now I'm gonna use brown. Just kind of gonna do a little smoky eye. So yeah, we did use a condom. We were at my house. I was 16. We were going into my, well, I was a sophomore and he was a junior. My mom was at work and I had him come over. Like, he would ride my bus or whatever home, because this is before I got my car. So he would ride my bus home. So yeah, he would come over or whatever, and his friends would come pick him up whenever. I'm putting this concealer on my eyelids so that my eyeshadow can be like popping. And I think he had the condom because I ain't have no condoms. I ain't had nobody's condoms. So yeah, he had a condom, and we did it missionary. We were in my bed. I don't know. I didn't really know what like head and all that was. So I was like definitely not doing that. So to be quite honest with you guys, I've only done that to 3 people. Yeah, 3 people. I'm not like a head giver. But with my last relationship, which is my shortest relationship, we were only together for like 7 months. I loved giving head. I know, you guys think I'm so conservative, which I still am for sure, but I don't know, I just like giving head. So yeah, but yeah, I didn't give him head or anything. He didn't give me head. It was kind of like we just had sex, but it was definitely like special. It was romantic, although he didn't do anything romantic. I think it was just the fact that we were like so. Why do so much be going on in my house? I don't get that. We did use a condom, and we did it in my bed. We did it missionary. And yeah, it was literally special. Like, he took his time with me. I know some people, first time, they literally be in like the movie theater or some crazy shit. But for me, like, I don't know. I've always conducted myself as a lady, so I was like, I'm not about to be peer pressured into doing X, Y, and Z just because I think I like a guy. You know, like, I want it to be genuine. I want it to be real. I want it to come from a genuine place. But yeah, so he was super gentle with me. I think it was my idea to have sex. Which I respect so much, because that just showed me like, okay, you know, that's not something that he is worried about. That's not the first thing that's on his mind. Like, he cares more about me. He cares more about my feelings. And he didn't feel it was necessary to try to rush me into having sex. Like, us having sex defining the relationship. So I really appreciated that. So it wasn't planned though either. I don't think. Maybe it was. Maybe I shared with him, I want to lose my virginity to you, but I don't think we decided on a date, but we knew like it was coming up pretty soon. Because I'm trying to think, how else would he know to get condoms? Because he never cheated on me or anything like that. Like, that's one thing I can say about him. Like, I trusted him 100%. Like, he never cheated on me or anything. Like, I didn't have trust issues. And we were just like super open with each other. Like, it was crazy. I had to go to his phone. He had to go to my phone. He had my Facebook information, like everything. We did it. And it hurt. But it didn't hurt like that bad. Like, it wasn't detrimental. But also, I feel like that's because we would, y'all know, in high school, well, I don't know. I mean, some people are like, will go to third base. And then some people go first, second base. So we were the ones that was always going like to first and second base. So we would do like the fingering. I was like, how do I word that? The fingering and all that. So yeah, we would do stuff like that. So I mean, like, he had touched me already, like, in those ways. And after so long, it's like, all right. Do women go through puberty?
Yeah.
We do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know why I thought that was just a guy thing. But yeah, so I was experiencing things like that. And I'm like, all right, well, it's about that time. And in my head, I'm like, I will marry him anyways. I just knew we was getting married. Yeah, I'm talking about had our whole life planned out. We were engaged. I know that sounds crazy. We were literally engaged. He bought me a ring, proposed to me, set out a year, didn't go to college because we planned to go to college together. We were gonna get married. We were gonna get an apartment together. At that time, we both wanted to become nurses. We had found I think it was like a 2-year program. It was literally crazy. Like, he was a great guy. I just felt like we were so young. We were together for 3 years. I was cool with me losing my virginity to him. To this day, I respect him. We don't talk or anything, but we're definitely cool. Like, there's nothing but love. I hope he finds happiness. Y'all, when I tell y'all, he was like so conservative, like just like me. And I don't know if it's because like maybe I broke his heart because I didn't want to move forward with the relationship. But he turned into a thug, you guys. He like started smoking weed, like all this crazy stuff. He dyed his hair blonde. I was like, all right, you a thug. And I don't know where this is coming from. I was so surprised. I'm using bronzer. I was so surprised to even see any of that. I was like, okay. I don't know if you thought we were going to get back together after you became that person, but yeah. No. Like, every relationship after that, I literally, y'all, kid you not, got cheated on by all of them. I don't know what I did to deserve it, but I did. And so I never knew like what a grown man like really was and like what he could do for you. And when I say that, I don't mean financially. I mean just being there and me being able to like look up to him in ways to where he can like help me grow and become like a better person and a better woman. And so I didn't know what that was before because I didn't have my father in my life. So I was just like figuring it out. Everything happens for a reason. Everything I have to take as a lesson. But those other relationships, I was literally in a situation where like either they cheated on me, which was mainly the case, and I would just have to leave. Like, I would have to walk away. But I'm always the one that like shows mercy, basically. And I'm the one that believes in giving people second chances and third and fourth chances or whatever, thinking that they would change, hoping they would change. But really realizing, like, if somebody steps out on me, like an infidelity like that, to where we can't even figure it out as a couple, we're already gonna have other problems because relationships aren't perfect. But the fact that we have other things in life to face and other obstacles, and you choose to create a problem that is unnecessary. Not you cheat on me, and then when I finally find out because you hid it, your response is, oh, well, we were going through problems and you was acting like XYZ. And I'm like, excuse me. Sorry, I'm a dog mom. Got 2 fur babies. But yeah, the moment I knew, like, if you want to try to blame me for something, you'll never change and you're selfish. But yeah, if you do something like that, you are selfish and you don't care about me. Clearly, you do not care about me. Somebody that cares about me, we will figure that shit out. And you don't have to include anybody else in our relationship to do that. So, because I've never been the person to, like, get broken up with. Well, that had never happened to me before until now. So I don't know how to deal with stuff like that because people know that I'm like a good girl and I am in like long-term relationships. I think ahead, I think about the future, and my intentions are always to like build and grow. So I didn't know how to deal with that. Literally, like, somebody leaving me to the point to where this nigga won't even speak to me. And I didn't even cheat or nothing. Like, I just wanted to be with him. I just got so comfortable. And I felt like, okay, yeah, he got me. Like, we in this together. That was not the case at all. I'm talking about, like, won't respond to my messages as if like I was nothing to him. I think that is what hurts the most, like dealing with situations like that, because it's one thing when somebody does you wrong and you finally like get the strength to like walk away because you're at that moment where like, okay, yeah, I'm fed up with you. But literally being willing to like fight through whatever, like willing to like stick by his side through whatever he was going through, still like loving him unconditionally even through his flaws, and you are the one that like gets dumped. That shit crazy. That's like a whole different type of hurt. But yeah, enough of that. You guys, I have told you about my virginity, me losing my virginity at 16, and a little scoop on a couple of my relationships. And I am actually done with my makeup also. Okay. All right. You guys, that was my story time. Hope you enjoyed my video. I spilled a little bit of tea on how things went down with me and a couple of my relationships or whatever. But yeah, as of now, I am single, not ready to mingle, actually. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks so much for watching. This is Tato. We on Play-Doh. We got a new banger on the way though. Y'all know Tato gonna always be on the beat. So I will see you guys in the next video.